Namo Namaha, respected dignitaries on and off the dais. I, first of all, a warm welcome to all. I'm Parvati from Department of Sanskrit and coordinator of UGC Stride Component 1. Actually, we Sri Krishnapuram VT Bhattatiripad College is now more and more nearer to the research work proposed on the topic Vedic education system and interdisciplinary, scientific and comprehensive analysis. With the resource persons from different disciplines in areas of research in connection with our topic, the project has obviously overpowering the intricacies of the project. Thank you, MMC members and RPs, resource persons. Thank you very much for such a wonderful and strong support. Now, I am coming to my obligation and I'm proud of this. As a part of a webinar on DSP, digital signal processing, fully furnished with computer science department, and only because of being a part of UGC Stride Component 1, I am here. Thank you. Now, I welcome our beloved principal, Dr. E. Jain sir, for presidential address, who is our strength and encouraging personality of our institution. Welcome, sir. Welcome. And I invite our chief guest, Shri Mithun CV from Nuclear Physics Laboratory, University of Calicut. He is a scientist, DAE BRNS, that is Department of Atomic Energy, Board of Research in Nuclear Sciences. Now, he is working on implementation of low energy nuclear astrophysics laboratory at University of Calicut to study the evolution of elements after Big Bang. And he is doing PhD in low energy nuclear reactions. He has completed his MSc from University of Calicut and joined in Nuclear Physics Division. Now, he is a visiting fellow, International Atomic Energy Agency, United Nations. And he is interested in nuclear physics, accelerator physics, nuclear instrumentation, machine learning techniques, and so on. And he has published 24 publications, both national and international levels, and among them, one is listed in Swedish Academy of Sciences. And he's practicing the Vedic oral culture of Rig Veda and Yajur Veda, practicing the Smarta and Shrauta parts of Vedic chanting tradition of Kerala. Actually, he's a unique personality who can correlate Indian tradition and modern science in a deep level and an authoritative way of thinking. So we are extremely happy to be with him on this occasion, and I invite on behalf of Stride Component 1 and Department of Computer Science, Sri Krishnapuram VT Bhattatiripad College to this webinar and valedictory session as a chief guest. Warm welcome, Shri Mithun CV. Warm welcome to Mithun sir. Actually, we have completed 5 sessions, including inaugural session on DSP, introduction session to DSP, and peculiar sessions for Carnatic music and DSP. All were really interesting and understanding the common people like me on the subject. So thank you once again for the RPs for such a great experience, and especially Sinit sir. He is our subject expert, and also he's learning Carnatic music. So his words are really honestful and truthful. And thank you for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to speak in such a gathering. So now once again, I invite Dr. Jain sir for delivering presidential address. Welcome, sir.
കേൾക്കാവോ? കേൾക്കണ്ടല്ലോ അല്ലെ? കേൾക്കാവോ?
കേൾക്കാം സർ, കേൾക്കാം.
ഹലോ,
യെസ് സർ, കേൾക്കാം, നന്നായിട്ട് കേൾക്കാം.
ക്ഷമിക്കണം കേട്ടോ, ഞാനൊരു യാത്രയിലാണ്, അതിന്റെ ഒരു പ്രയാസമുണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ. എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. ഈ ഒരു പ്രോഗ്രാമിന് എല്ലാ ഭാവങ്ങളും നേരുന്നു. ഞാൻ സംസാരിക്കുന്നില്ല, കാരണം എന്താ വെച്ചാൽ ഞാനൊരു യാത്രയിലാണ്. എല്ലാവരോടും അതിനൊരു ക്ഷമ ഞാൻ പറയും. സ്വാഭാവികമായിട്ടും നമുക്കറിയാം, എന്താ വെച്ചാല് ശബ്ദം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് വലിയ പ്രശ്നമുള്ളൊരു കാര്യമാണ്. പഴയ കാലത്ത് ഒരു കഥ പറഞ്ഞു കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. എന്ന് വെച്ചാല് 2 അക്ഷരം നന്നായിട്ട് ഉച്ചരിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി ഒരുപാട് കാലം ശ്രമിക്കുകയും സ്വയം 2 അക്ഷരം പഠിക്കാൻ ശ്രമിക്കുകയും പിന്നീട് 2 അക്ഷരം കൊണ്ട് സ്വയം പ്രകാശിക്കുകയും ലോകത്തെ പ്രകാശിപ്പിക്കുകയും ചെയ്ത ഒരാളുടെ കഥ പൊതുവെ പ്രാചീനമായിട്ട് ഒരു ലെജൻഡായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞു കേൾക്കാറുണ്ട്. അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ആളായിരുന്നു രത്നാകരൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ആള്. രത്നാകരന് ആ മരം ഈ മരം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ആ ഫ്രീക്വൻസി ശരിയാക്കി രാമ എന്ന് 2 അക്ഷരം പറയാൻ അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹം സ്വയം പ്രകാശിക്കുകയും ലോകത്തെ പ്രകാശിപ്പിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യാൻ അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് കഴിഞ്ഞു. അതുപോലെ ഈ 2 ദിവസത്തെ വെബിനാറിൽ പങ്കെടുത്ത എല്ലാവർക്കും നല്ല ശബ്ദവും നല്ല അർത്ഥവും, അറിവുകൊണ്ടും നല്ല ശബ്ദവും നല്ല അർത്ഥവും ശ്രവിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നല്ല അർത്ഥതലങ്ങളിലേക്ക് പോയി ജീവിതം സാർത്ഥകമാക്കാൻ കഴിയട്ടെ എന്ന് മാത്രം ആശംസിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി എന്റെ സ്നേഹം നിറഞ്ഞ കടപ്പാട് അറിയിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And now I invite Mithun CV to deliver the valedictory speech for the webinar on DSP. Welcome, Mithun. Welcome.
Thank you. Is I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hello. Yes, okay, good. So, respected Chairman, Principal, VT Bhattacharya College, other resource persons, faculty members, and the students, a good afternoon to all. So, in the previous days, Bhavya teacher asked me to, or rather forced me to give a facilitation speech on the valedictory session. However, I tried to move away from that task because I'm not a good speaker. That is one thing. And I'm not from computer science or engineering background. I'm basically a nuclear physicist. So what I can do, that was the question. But I gone through the all the sessions which held yesterday and today. That was outstanding, and that is already given a good insight what exactly doing with or what is the role of signal processing to process the music or the Carnatic music. And because of that, after listening to those sessions, I am privileged to be here actually. And especially if we are coming into the Indian culture, we are actually blessed with several things. And there are 2 most important things are one is the Carnatic music, and second is the Swara system in Vedas. So what actually happening is, when we are learning this Carnatic music or Vedic scripts, we are just transferring it orally by person to person. And what happens is, if something some discontinuity happens to some generations, especially some in some part of India, especially near to Kashmir, something happened like that. There is a discontinuity happened, and that culture has suddenly stopped. They cannot talk to the next generation because of the discontinuity, because it's just transferring through orally. So what we require actually is a digitization, a digital format of this system. what we can, what is the swaras and how these swaras being generated and how this swara is being stored like that. So what happens actually if we are trying to store this, mainly for the first thing people will think that okay, it's a music, we can record it and we can listen to the recordings later and we can sing along with it, or we can chant along with it. If it is a Vedic script, we can chant along with it. But if we are learning these things from a musician or a Vedic scholar, they can correct actually is our swara is correct or not. They can actually guide us. They can actually correct us. But can we do this with a system or a playing station or a what we call a like a tape recorder or a CD player? Can we do this? Actually, with a CD player or a tape recorder, we cannot do. We need the computers. And if we can give this power, the swara recognition power to the computer, yeah, the computer can somewhat say, okay, your swara, you are singing in right way, or you are chanting in right way or not. There is a mistake like that. If it can point out, we can somewhat support the Vedic scholars or musicians, those teaches the knowledge to the next generation. As a beginning of that thought, this project is going on. So actually, I was planning to speak a little bit through the things the previous speakers already discussed. That is how to give this power to a computer or to a system. So the first thing what we require is a clear understanding of swara. That already discussed by the all the previous three speakers, that the swara is generated by the merging of frequency as well as the power. So if we can, if the system can correctly identify the frequency as well as the power, it can identify, okay, this is the swara. But we have to train, because a raw computer, like if we are giving the frequency and power a to D input into a system and asking to process it, it's like what we are listening to the seven or classical music without any knowledge. We can only it can only listen to that, and we can it will give some output. But to actually identify what is happening or what is the swara, we have to train the system. For that, we require the machine learning. So when we are starting the such a program to train the system to identify the swaras, at first we have to model the swara, or we have to understand what exactly the swara is, that has already discussed by the previous speakers. And the second thing is train the make the computer ready to identify or capable of identifying these swaras. So that we can do through the machine learning. And after that, if you are teaching in or if you are training the system into enough level, enough potential, after that, if we are singing or chanting in front of a microphone with a computer with a microphone system, okay, it can identify the swara, and it will compare with the basic data bank and check whether what he or chanting or singing is correct or not. This is what the exact principle or what we require to be implemented by this project. So I appreciate these organizers of this project, or the implementation team of this project, for taking such a very vast topic, especially what happened, I have seen in the recent days that China has invested about $100 million to make a data bank, make a powerful system with a data bank to preserve their folk song culture. So I'm happy that we have introduced this project 1.5 years before to preserve our culture as a beginning. I'm not saying it will be, this project will solve all the issues, but it will be a great initiative to preserve, to store, preserve, and to store and preserve our culture, our Swara system, and the Carnatic music. And yeah, it will be a digital record of what Swara is, how this Swara is produced, how these are stored, such things. And this is the basic requirement as we are as a Indian citizen. Okay, and yeah, this is but we know it's a little bit complicated, but we have today we have enough resources and we can solve all of these issues gradually and through the machine learning technique and better mathematics. By implementing better mathematics, we can easily identify the Swaras. And now the Swara identification is from the Fourier transform or power spectrum. And if we can put some nutshell based models, some small models, and if we are multiplying with that model, that function with the sound, if it can result the Swara as a amplitude or as a offset value, that will be a very good, or that identification power will be very good. We can reach up to some 99% efficiency, and such reports are coming actually, not from India, outside, from outside. Such models are coming. However, we can borrow those, or we can learn from their manuscript, and we can model such functions for our Vedic scripts and Carnatic music, and that will give a great achievement for preserving our Vedic culture. So by these words, actually I am appreciating the V.T. Bhattacharya College, Computer Science Department, and other departments for organizing such a workshop or a webinar about the digital signal processing, and which highly focused to the feasibility of Swara recognition and Raga recognition. And I'm happy that the experts are given good talk on this respect, and I wish you all the success for the project. Thank you.
Thank you, Mithun. Thank you for such a wonderful talk and brief and depth analyzing about the project and our effort on this field, and explaining the importance of our tradition and our culture on Vedic education system. Thank you, Mithun. Thank you very much. And now we are coming to the last part of this webinar. So we are extremely happy to be with such a wonderful audience. So we invite them to share or experience their feedback about the seminar, about the webinar, about the sessions. Welcome to participants. You can unmute yourself and you can talk about the program. Is there any feedback for our program? Please share with us. This will encourage us in working the project and in the digital signal processing field. We have participants from different institutions, assistant professors, PhD scholars. So please share with us your experience.
Anyway, I think all are satisfied with the 2-day webinar on Introduction to Digital Signal Processing for Audio Signals. Now, I'm coming to my duty. I'm Bhavya PV, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, PTP College. Now, I am very happy to be here to say a vote of thanks on this valedictory session of this 2-day webinar. First of all, good evening one and all gathered here. On this wonderful evening, I wish to deliver the vote of thanks to all who are here and all who made this event a success. First and foremost, I must thank God. On behalf of UGC Stride Component 1 and Department of Computer Science, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to our guest, Mithun CV, scientist, Baba Atomic Research Center, and for his valuable time and the suggestions that will be that we have to be in use for the upcoming days. Then we will cultivate his advice to go ahead. Thank you, Mithun sir. Now I extend my gratitude to our beloved principal, Dr. J.N.E., who motivates and encourages us to do the every different types of academic programs and all. I extend my sincere gratitude to Dr. J.N.E., our principal. And now I must thank Dr. Sarita Nambudiri, Head of the Department of Computer Science and advisor of UGC Stride Component 1. Without her support and encouragement, we can't do or we can't make this event possible. So thank you, ma'am. Then coordinator of UGC Stride Component 1, Dr. Parvati KP. I thank her for her support, encouragement, and all immense support given to this event. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. On behalf of Department of Computer Science and for myself, I thank Dr. Parvati KP. And then the one who stood along with me, Ms. Shubha Iyen, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science. I thank Ms. Shubha Iyen for the wholehearted support extended towards the event. And now, in this context, it's my duty to, it's my responsibility to thank Dr. P.S. Adidevi ma'am, who inaugurated the webinar, and to all the resource persons, especially our project subject expert, Dr. Sinit sir, who made this event possible. Thank you all. And I thank the technical team, our technical assistant of Department of Computer Science, Jyoti Jain, and research assistant of UGC Stride Component 1, Ganga, and to the whole Stride team, especially assistant coordinator, Redhi teacher, Satyabhama teacher, Shruti teacher, and all the colleagues in our college, both teaching and non-teaching faculties, and all who stood along with us, with the team, to fulfill our dream event. And above all, I must thank that UGC Stride Component 1 and Department of Computer Science. Thankful to all the dear participants who are all with us for the last 2 days, for their support. Thank you once again. Thank you all. Thanks to each and everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhavya. Bhavya has wholeheartedly worked for this project, and she is the complete responsible person on computational analysis of our project, and she is working very truthfully to express or experience the research works of our project. Thank you for giving such a great vote of thanks, Bhavya. And now this program is coming to a conclusion. So thank you very much for the participants who gave us strength and wealth for this webinar on DSP, and also resource persons. Thank you very much.